As media students, we were given the task of creating a documentary, so we decided to look at local issues that affected our city. As residents of the city centre, we witness rough sleepers on a daily basis, so we decided to do some research online and delve deeper into the issue. We found statistics online that made us realise the scope of the issue and decided more awareness needed to be created around it. During our research, we came across Tracy's Street Kitchen, which was founded in late 2016. This is the type of organisation that we really wanted to get behind, as we think the work that Tracy and her team does is fantastic, especially considering Tracy was out on the streets when she was a teenager and managed to turn her life around and create the organisation out of nothing. Tracy devotes a large amount of her time and resources into the project and runs it every week on Friday at 6:30. We decided we wanted to go down and have a look for ourselves. We managed to catch up with Tracy in a rare quiet moment, pull her aside and talk about the street kitchen. Here's what she had to say.
I'm Tracy Dickinson, founded the Street Kitchen in November after being put through care system and failed badly. I was out on the streets at age 14 and 4 years on the streets of Nottingham. Really hard. There was nothing like this when I was a youngster, and to be honest it was a beg, steal and borrow.
You said something about milk earlier?
Yeah, definitely. The old milk, for the ones who you youngsters wouldn't remember, but yeah, the milkman that used to go around and they used to put the bread and the potatoes and milk on the doorsteps, and I will openly admit to actually stealing and helping myself to some of that. Well, it is survival at the end of the day. You know, if you've got no food, you know, I've been in, done a bit of my own shoplifting, the odd block of cheese and stuff, but you have to eat.
Yes, of
and
course.
I'm not proud of that, but it was the kind of survival.
Right,
yeah, definitely.
So this obviously is really close to home for you then.
Yeah.
Doing this thing is really important to you.
Yeah, what gets me is nobody should be without food or water. No one should be without shelter. And what gets me as well, they say that nobody's on the streets for more than 2 nights. And I know a lot of my guys are on the streets for more than 2 nights, you know, on a regular basis. And even through winter, it's really cold. We've been providing sleeping bags for them. But also as well then trying to signpost them on into the YM and things like that. So we're just trying to get them up and running so they've got some warmth.
Yeah, you're putting clothes on people's backs as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not only sandwiches in hands, but also
yeah,
food
we do. We ask for donations of like socks, hats, gloves, coats and trousers, anything. So we kind of get to know the guys, what sizes they are, and yeah, we just basically out and about. We go to local shops as well, local shops, and ask for donations. A lot of red tape, but we're working on cracking a few more chain stores, trust me.
Big question I want to ask you is how did it get from rucksacks, sandwiches on here to the big tables and the car that you've just brought along today? When did that happen?
Well, we started off in November. We founded off in November. I was working with another small team, and we did start on here with rucksacks and a few things. And then we decided to more and more people would come in. People were looking at us and asking what we were doing. And then the word got around. For some of the homeless guys, word got around and sort of said, oh, you know, there's a new street kitchen running on a Friday. And then we were feeding sort of roughly between 20 and 35. So we sort of think, well, want very professional on here, so we thought, well, we'll get some tables. So we put out for plea on my Facebook page for donations of tables, and so that's where we started off, really.
Yes, so you get most of your donations on social media, is that?
Yeah, it is. We go on Facebook and Instagram. People who I work with as well, they sort of donate food in. So each week I put a list of food on there, which is what we need, basic for sandwiches. We get a local guy in Mansfield does bread for us, so he rings me up and we go and collect bread. Well, I go and collect bread 3 times a week. So yeah, that's really good for sandwiches. So we get some really posh bread as well.
Oh, you just had a lovely woman over here asking if she could help out. Do you get a lot of that?
Yeah, we do. And this is how we got the volunteers that we've got now. So we say we only started off with 4 of us, and we now have a total of between 10 and 15. So we do it on a rota basis. Not everybody can make it every week, but yeah, people just come and we give them a business card, and we sort of then they give me a ring, so I have a chat with them, and basically sort of say, yeah, come down and see. And a lot of the youngsters as well. We've had quite a few youngsters who've come and helped, and we've got couple of the girls at the minute doing brownies and guides, so they're doing some charity work for us as well.
Do you get a lot of students as well?
Yeah, loads of students. Yeah, we get a lady called Tamsin. She gets a load of sandwiches from the uni for us and drops them down on a Friday as well. So we have those.
How do you spend that Saturday evening of yours? You were telling me that you're...
Oh yeah, Saturday evening is the thrill of the week. It's getting all the stuff bagged up, all toiletries bagged up. We do all the biscuits, all the cakes and stuff. We also then sort of like start looking, we menu plan for a couple of weeks ahead, so we kind of like know what we're going to be cooking the guys. So they've got 2 meals a week, 2 hot meals, and they've got a variety of between 6 to 8 sandwiches as well, and a goodie bag.
What's on the menu tonight, may I ask?
What's on the menu? We've got pasta bolognese tonight, and then we've also got tomato and veg soup as well with homemade bread.
That's better than what I had today.
I know, I've got a cheese coat today, that's about as exciting it's got. You know. And yeah, we've got a variety of loads of different sandwiches as well, and homemade cakes.
So it just doesn't stop you then, does it? You're doing this.
No, I work full time as well.
That's it, yeah.
I work full time, so I just kind of, it's something I love. It's something I love doing.
As we were packing up to leave, 2 local businessmen came over and made a donation. Tracy's reaction to this showed us that she was not only grateful, but also very passionate about the street kitchen and helping those in need. I was quite like affected by her in a weird way. Like she really struck me as a person. Like it was kind of one of those things of her like force of personality. I felt is one of the reasons why Tracy's Street Kitchen has been so successful, because she clearly has a great passion for helping others, and I think a lot of that comes from we got to talk to her about her personal story, and she obviously the care system in this country, she's come out of that in a bad way at the age of 14, being homeless and then having to essentially grow up very, very quickly, and I think that has shaped her and the way that she is, and it was really she was a real personality and someone that has had a profound effect on me, because it was so selfless, that everything was so selfless. She was gaining nothing from this other than the satisfaction of helping others.